Namaskar, my name is Ritika Majumdar and today I am going to discuss about total cost curves in short run. If I have time, then I will discuss about average cost curves also, but I don't think I will get much of a time to finish both the cost curves. So let's get started with the total cost curves. It is actually, this video is actually the continuation of my previous video. So let's get started. So what is total cost first? Total cost refers to the obligation incurred by a firm in producing a quantity of output. So suppose, let's say, let's take an example, like if a firm wants to produce 100 pens and it's the money expenditure will be like 2000 rupees, then the all the cost will be included in the production process, and those costs will be termed as total cost, and the total cost will be 2000 for production of the 100 pens. So here the total cost is subdivided into two parts. First is total fixed cost and the second is total variable cost. So total cost, total fixed cost and total variable cost. So now what is total fixed cost? Total fixed cost refers to the cost incurred by a firm on using the fixed inputs or the fixed factors. So what are the fixed factors? Fixed factors like that you have to pay. Whatever will be your production units, whatever will be the production output, you have to pay your fixed amount of cost in the whole production process. Like suppose the insurance payment, the interest on capital investment, the property tax, the rent. So these are the costs that that a firm has to pay in their production process. So these are the fixed costs. Now variable cost is the same, like it refers to the cost incurred by the firm on using the variable inputs. Variable inputs like the temporary wage for the temporary workers, the raw materials, cost of the raw materials which keeps changing with the need of the production units and all. So these are the variable costs. So now what is total cost? So total cost is the sum of the total fixed cost and the total variable cost. So it includes both of the costs. So as the fixed cost in like production process, as the fixed cost is constant, like you have to pay it. So as it's constant, so variable cost keeps changing depending on the needs, depending on the unit has been added to the production process. So this variable cost is very much related with this total cost, and the shape of both of the curves are almost equal. They are the parallel to each other, like the changes are almost same. So now I am going to show the curves, but before that I need to refer a table that is shown. This is the same table is shown in their ISC books. So I did not change the data or the value, so students will get the clear understanding what is all about. So in table 1, I am referring this is as a table 1, and the drawing or the curves will be referred to this table, and it will be like figure 1. Okay, so in table 1 there's an output. Output will be starts from 0, 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit up to 6 units, and they have taken like the total fixed cost in column 2, it is 120. So when the production output is 0 unit, then it is 120, because a firm has to pay their fixed amount of cost in their production process. So it is from when 0 it is 120, when 1 it is 120, it is fixed. For all over the production process it will be the fixed amount. So if I take in y-axis, if I take cost in y-axis, suppose cost in y axis, and in x axis I suppose take output. Okay, so this is the origin. As when output is 0, the fixed cost is not 0. Okay, it has some value. Let's say that point is A. It starts from here, let's say. So it will be, as because it's a constant value, so it is independent of the output. So it will be horizontal to the x-axis. So here's the cost, here's the output. It is horizontal to the x-axis. So now, what will be the shape of the total variable cost? Here, it is not fixed, it is not constant, it keeps changing with the changes in the output. When 0, total variable cost is 0, but fixed cost has been used. This is the 0. Next, they have given this value, like these are keep like increasing, like 40, 76, 102 for third unit, 32, 132, 170 and 342. So when 0 unit, the total cost is 0 and 40. So if we look at this column very carefully, we can see that total variable cost increasing at a decreasing rate, like 76 minus 40, the value it is increasing actually in a decreasing manner, but after third unit it is increasing at a increasing rate. It is throughout increasing, but firstly up to some certain of level of unit it is increasing at a decreasing rate, and after that it is increasing at an increasing rate. So in that case, what will be the shape of the total variable cost curve with respect to total fixed cost? So it will be, first it will be concave to the, it will be like this. Okay, so first it is concave downwards, then it is concave upwards. So here this will be the total variable cost. I think this will be slightly this in this term. Yeah, this is the thing. Okay, let's say this common point is Q. So it is concave downward, then it is concave upward. So why it is like that? This is just why the shape of the TVC curve is like that. So this is because of the law of variable proportions. Now what is law of variable proportions? So TVC increases at a decreasing rate. We have seen the value, and then increasing at an increasing rate. So first to the variable inputs, we are getting the increasing return in the variable inputs as we because of the fuller utilization of the fixed cost and like the greater specialization. So we are getting like the increasing returns to the variable cost. And next, after Q, it is increasing at an increasing rate. So we are getting the decreasing return in variable inputs. There we have overutilized, after point Q, we have overutilized the fixed inputs, and there is a difficulty of management, and we as we have already properly utilized all the fixed inputs in our production process, overutilization. So that is why we are now using more of the variable inputs rather than using the fixed inputs. So cost will be higher. That is why total variable cost is like upward rising. So this is the case. Now what will be the shape of the total cost curve? Total cost curve will be same as the total variable cost, but it will differ. It will not start from the origin. It will not start from the origin, because when the production unit is 0, the fixed total cost will not be 0, because there is a total fixed cost is already there, and the total cost is the sum total of total fixed cost and total variable cost. So the shape of the total cost curve will be like this. Okay. So this part, okay, so this part will be called, this vertical distance is the total fixed cost, and this is almost like parallel to the total variable cost. Okay, so total cost curve originates from point A, and it is the vertical distance. And what else I left? Is there anything? Okay, this is the optimum point of production, optimum level of production, where we like this, we are using the fixed cost, and with increasing returns in total variable cost, and after that the total variable cost keeps increasing, and we have fully utilized the total variable cost up to this point. This is the optimum production point. Okay, so this is the like main thing, and behavior of that follows directly from the law of variable proportions. Like we are variables are differently proportionate to this cost curves. So this is it. So this is actually the behavior of, we can term this behavior of total cost curve in short run. Okay, this is the behavior of total cost curve in short run. So it is like concave downward, then concave upward, same as the total variable cost. So I will finish my, I'm finishing actually my total cost curves analysis. So in next video I will start from average cost curves and marginal cost curves also in short run. Okay, so till then, namaskar.